What is up? What is up? What is up? This is George, Cortright, and guess what? We back for another mad week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully you appreciate me. Hopefully y'all appreciate everybody and everything that's happening to you. As you can see, we have a guest. This is a new guest to the Mad Week Shown family.
Yes.
What is your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan, a.k.a. Sigma Kappa.
Sigma Kappa!
I will tell that story later. But Sigma Kappa has done a Mad Week show. It was just archived as... You've seen the show. A lot of shit doesn't go right. Whether it's the lighting, the sound, this, that, the fucking pictures coming up on time, the right pictures coming up on time. All kinds of shit goes right. Well, his whole first show, the sound was just fucking horrible. So horrible that we didn't... I have the shit. I have it.
It was one of the first road shows, to your credit.
It was one of my first road shows. It was in San Diego, and it just wasn't good enough to put out. So it is in the archives. When get rich and famous, people will be like,
reel.
I tried watching it and tried just jotting down what was said so we could do a voiceover. The shit's just too tough.
Yeah, you know, a lot of good stuff was said, and you know,
a lot of good shit was said.
Probably would have changed the world at this point.
We could,
you know,
if
but
I could
here we are.
Change the whole wide world. But oh well, we got after many moons, because that was like 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
More than that, yeah.
Actually, yeah. I'm thinking about the seasons. This is 5th season,
like 8.
but there was COVID years where a Mad Week had to take a hiatus. Yeah. So about 8 possible years ago. It was a while ago.
Glad to be back.
But my man, he is back. What have I been doing since the last time I posted? Not that much, because it's not been that long, because I don't be doing these when I should. But today's Thursday, and this is when we should. So thank y'all for understanding. Thank y'all for loving a Mad Week and showing up. What have you been doing?
Eye surgery. Got LASIK.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
this man told me about this eye surgery. LASIK ain't no fucking joke. Was it technically called LASIK? What you did?
Yeah. It was a proper LASIK, you know, done by the team doctor for the Suns. You might have seen Dr. J. Schwartz. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, but, you know,
wow.
But, you know.
Fancy man.
But no,
Right.
yeah, it was good. It was definitely an experience. I hadn't had surgery of any kind in a long time, and definitely uncomfortable, but you know, my vision was terrible, so it was well worth the slight pain.
So the man was telling me about his LASIK and how he wasn't completely knocked out.
No.
Which shocked the fuck out of me. They putting a laser to your fucking eye, and you're conscious enough.
Yeah. To know about it. Yep, for sure. It's a conscious thing. Yeah.
Technology.
Do
man.
they have? You have to be.
Yeah. They give you like a little bit of like a painkiller, you know, but yeah, you're definitely awake, and you can feel the laser on your eye, but it's not that painful. It's not that painful. It really isn't. No.
My mama would have had to been there holding my hand on that one. Fuck all that. God damn. Ooh wee.
Yeah.
It's like I had them. They put my thumb back on, and I was knocked all the way out for that. It's just a motherfucking thumb. It ain't no eyeball.
Yeah. Well, drove to the office the next morning. You know? I mean, it was like that.
Technology, like he said, a little flap.
Yeah.
The flap, the eyeball. You had eyeball flap.
Yes.
Oh.
For a couple seconds, I had eyeball flap. Yep, and then they went in and fixed the eyes, and then you know, I can see 20/20 now. So.
I can see clear.
The
rain is
gone.
Wow.
Oh shit! Well,
and also the guys trip last week to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Dude, how many motherfuckers you said was in that Airbnb?
20.
20 motherfuckers, and that's what they is. If it's a whole bunch of dudes like that, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I don't care how nice they are.
No.
The label is a whole bunch of motherfuckers in a house.
Sausage fest.
Someone doesn't like you, you know what I mean? But
It
it's
don't,
fine.
man, y'all could be.
You can avoid each other.
Could be singing Kumbaya, having the greatest time, handshakes, high fives and shit, but that's a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
It was. A lot of personalities, and, the phrase hurting cats has never been more relevant. It's hard to get a lot of guys like that going in one direction, but we went to the golf course
especially
every
when
day.
there's drinks involved.
Oh, many drinks, yeah. It was a lot of fun. But it was a great fun, and golf 4 days in a row, and won the actual tournament. So, so that was
hey,
fun.
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No, that was good. And speak of it, we might get on the golf course this weekend. Who knows?
We shall see.
We'll see.
We shall see. There's a lot of shit going on, but we shall see. But both of the ladies out of town, so we might be tearing up the town, man. We might be tearing up the town, dog.
Just going back in the time machine, in the DeLorean for about 10 years. Yeah. 15 years, nothing like it.
Me and Sigma Kappa used to. When I talk about running them streets, this is one of the motherfuckers I used to run them streets with.
Yep.
We've been here, we've been there, we've been everywhere.
Yep.
One of them times we was running them streets was down in Tucson.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
A buddy of mine was an assistant coach for the University of Washington State University. He was assistant coach. He is now the head coach of Colorado School of Mines. So Coach Pete, #1 in the country for Division II. Kick that ass, but not Augustana, because the playoffs coming up.
Right.
But anyways, I digress. He got me some tickets, brought homie with down to Tucson. We was out in them streets, drinking, having a good time, went to the game and all that stuff. I remember it being dark. I remember looking up, and in the lights on the side of a building it said what I thought it said, EK, which is this man's initials.
Yeah.
It's like, it was meant to be. Like, whoa. It's like, oh.
Well,
And we found out what that was. It was a fucking sorority.
They wouldn't let me in though.
Sigma Kappa. So his initials, Sigma Kappa.
Well, George, I think one thing you're forgetting on that trip was the funniest thing you or I have ever seen in our lives.
Well, I'm gonna let you tell the story, but I'm talking about so funny that I didn't laugh.
Yeah,
it was like,
oh my goodness! But then we laughed.
just all
jaw drop.
Yeah,
Crazy.
What
unexpected.
happened?
So we are going to the University of Arizona football game after a hard night of drinking and a couple, probably half a dozen leftover sandwiches each that we had acquired in the night prior, and probably about half a dozen beverages each. And so we are making our way, and we see a what I think was referred to as a pedicab. Yes, which is a person riding a bike with 4 to 8 individuals behind them, and they were moving at a good clip. I'm not gonna lie, very very fast. And we sort of look at them and be like, oh hey, have a good time, and they're just don't give us the time of day, just past us on this thing. And the next thing we hear is a giant crash.
The motherfucker tried taking a curve going that speed he just mentioned.
And then there was bodies in a front yard.
We seen that shit topple over.
Oh, man.
And it was just art.
It was a personal joke for us.
Oh, my gosh.
Of course we went for help and everyone was fine.
Whole slapstick and Keystone Cops, all Three Stooges type shit. Some of the best comedic.
They were having the best time of their lives in the back of that. They know their lives are about to change.
It's like, I couldn't believe that I just saw what I just done.
It's like seeing a hole in one.
Oh my gosh. Wish I witnessed with this guy as well.
Yep, as well. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, we've been out in them streets together. We've had good times.
So many good memories.
Want to absolutely appreciate him for coming onto the show. Blessing me with his presence once more.
No. Thank you.
All right. Let's get to these stories. On this one, there's a bunch of stories that hit home. Home is Arizona,
Of course.
for us now. One is Grand Canyon University. We just talked about the University of Arizona. Now we're going to talk about Grand Canyon University. Well, the education department, this is federal education department, has fined Grand Canyon University $37.7 million for allegedly misrepresenting their costs to students.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's the largest private
college
Christian
college
institution in the country, and allegedly they misled doctoral students, causing them to pay an almost 25% premium in addition to tuition and fees for their program.
That's not fair.
Oh, wow.
That's not fair.
College is expensive already.
It's already fucked up.
I know people that go there. Yeah, I mean it's a
Did
great
you
school.
see you?
Yeah, their athletics are good, right? They have a golf course right there.
Man,
Their
that golf course is whack as fuck though. And I've seen whack.
I've heard it's improved over the years, but I haven't been.
I want to say
while.
I think I went like 2, maybe 3 years ago.
I've heard it's better now.
Okay,
but
all right.
I grain of salt, but yeah,
What's
but that's unfortunate.
their basketball is
Basketball's
1
really
AA,
good.
1 AA, and they be in the 1 AA tournament,
Mhm.
decent amount.
Yep, remember they hired Dan
Oh,
Marley.
Dan Marley,
way
yeah.
back in the day for hype. Yeah.
So is he still there or no?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think that was the early thing, but I could be wrong.
Thunder Dan Marley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of Marley's restaurant too back in the day.
yeah,
Do they still have them?
they got one. I know they got one up in Desert Ridge.
Okay.
They got one still up there.
No disrespect, Dan Marley.
No disrespect for Thunder Dan. But yeah, they fucking people,
Yeah, that's just not okay.
It's already expensive, and they're doing what fucking Ticketmaster does. The ticket's like $79. Well, after fees and this is and that is $125. What the fuck? That's bullshit.
Did you try and get World Series tickets?
Oh, I did get World
you got
Series tickets.
Oh, okay. You didn't get Ticketmaster.
I did get Ticketmaster.
Oh, no.
But hey, I thought it was going to be a great fucking profit, a great investment. So I went onto the site. This is World Series. Diamondbacks were in the World Series versus the Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Went on. Great idea. Like, as soon as they get to,
You
to
gotta get
Phoenix,
him.
gotta get as soon as
Lock
as
it
soon as I saw that they were making it. It was on. Was ready. Game 3. All right, bang. Bought the tickets. 6 tickets right above the
Dugout.
not the dugout, but the
Home plate.
no. What's that? The bullpen.
Okay.
The-
outfield. Okay.
The
visitor.
the visitor bullpen.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
So cool. Bought them for. I ain't even gonna tell you the amount of money. Bought them for the money, and then after a little bit, I realized I didn't buy game 3. I bought the 3rd game in Phoenix. So technically, it was game 5.
Oh.
So first and foremost, game 5 isn't guaranteed.
Nope. There's only 3 or 4 guaranteed. Yeah.
4 guaranteed. Then there's game 5. Well, so
But Diamondbacks won one. They had game 5.
Diamondbacks won one, so it came down to all right. And this could have, the way it happened, it could have been in the finale for the Rangers, it ended up being the finale for the Rangers. So I thought, oh shit, all the Dallas people are gonna want to be here for that and want to come fucking see this shit and all that stuff. So I jacked the price up. They weren't selling, so I brought them down. They weren't selling, so I had to fucking take a loss in order to fucking get rid of it. Not that much, but still a loss.
Yeah. Well,
you know how much I lost?
$50.
The Ticketmaster fee. So.
Well, that reminds me of when the Super Bowl was here last year, and there was that article that said that 50% of the Airbnbs went vacant because for so many years there had been a stockpile and people banking on that demand for the Super Bowl that 50% of them went vacant because the costs were too high. So.
Oh, so people were like charging too much, and
they went empty.
They went empty.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know.
Lesson learned. Yeah.
I know when I had my Airbnbs, I got paid during the Super Bowl when I was here. I think I had to charge double for the at least double for the room, more than double for the room, and then the dudes asked me to take them to the Super Bowl because they were actually going. It was Patriots somebody, and they were Patriots fans. And it was like, I know, it's hard to get like a Uber from here to there.
Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah, it's like, if we paid you like $200, could you just drive us and pick us up? I was like, you know what? Sure.
George is a capitalist.
It's like, hey, all I gotta do is not drink during the Super Bowl. I can do it this time.
Yeah.
Must be the money. That's Dion right there.
Yep. And just another point too, I've heard now for F1 in Vegas, some of the rooms that when the tickets first came out, the rooms were obnoxious, like
$2,200.
Yeah. And now $150 at some Sahara. Yep, $150 at Sahara.
For real?
Yeah.
You want to go?
Maybe. Maybe. I'll get back to you. Yeah, it's next weekend.
Interesting, because I want to go just one day. I know one of the days just for a seat is like
there's only one big race day.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Saturday night. Yeah, they do like trials.
Oh, that's that. That's like that practice round in golf. Man, fuck that.
No, but I mean, it does have significance in F1.
No, fuck that shit.
It does.
Yeah, shit.
It does. But then, when it comes to race day, it's only like Saturday night. So yeah, that's when all the rooms are gonna be jacked.
All right. Uh-oh. Oh no, just move the mouse. All right. So, all right. Interesting. So, we went all over the place on that one. That was supposed to be. That was about GCU. But anyways, let's go to this one. All right. We all over the place because that's what we do. 2 men in Houston were arrested for stealing oxtail. There was 46 packs of meat in total that they stole. Mostly oxtail. Cops conducted a traffic stop. This the part that the internet and podcasts and all that shit. Show the men again.
The men?
Yeah, 2 men. Yeah, the oxtail men, oxtail thieves. I think it's probably There you go. These 2 guys. The thing about this one is the internet / podcast that I heard about. Cops conducted a traffic stop. It don't that's all it says. What traffiit stop?
Well, it's obviously the oxtail falling out of the trunk.
No. It shows the oxtail on the trunk. I got a picture of that. There's a picture of all, not oxtail. Oh, so it was meat including oxtail, steaks, lamb chops, shrimp, etc.
They're hanging out with Jameis Winston? Or is this...
he had the crab legs.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
was about to have a fucking party with Jameis. Jacob Trevino, age 30, and Robert Stevenson, age 31. Those the 2 meat hustlers.
Would be meat hustlers.
Cops. Once again, it was a cost over $1,129.
That's a lot of
their bond was set at $2,500 each. But traffic stop. Was it once again? Is it a classic case of driving while black?
That car looks like, just seeing it right there, looks like it, could be targeted possibly.
It was targeted. Truck, though. They say it was in the back of a truck.
Oh,
so this is just being laid out on top of the police car.
Yeah, that's back on the police car. But nonetheless, just because you see me with stuff doesn't mean you got to pull me over. How do you know it ain't my stuff? How do you know?
George,
how do you know it's not? If I'm in Louisiana and I got a fucking trunk full of fucking crawfish, how you know I ain't going to a family reunion? How we know they ain't going to a family reunion?
George, if I saw $1,000 of meat in your trunk, I would say, all right, what's going on, pal? There's got to be, what's going on?
And it's because I'm black, ain't it? Why you worried about my meat, motherfucker? Serious.
I would hope you would question me, too.
No! I
ain't, you got a barbecue or something?
Yeah, where's my invite? Come on.
I ain't worried about another man's meat. Let me just tell you.
Fair enough.
I don't care what you like. Have a good time, sir. Sure do look delicious. But no, I ain't worried. It's like
mind your own, I guess. Yeah, I would have questions for you if I saw that.
We
know each other too well.
I know, but is this a race thing? Not just perspective, but just culture thing. It's like, why are you so nosy?
Well, I'm not nosy. I would just be like, dude, I hope I'm invited to the barbecue that you're having with all this meat.
Oh, so it had to be a barbecue. It can't be a regular dinner, huh? Because I'm black once again.
I can put it in my oven if you want. It's not going to be as good.
I could have a chef's dinner. You're talking about barbecue.
Shoot, you're catering a wedding at that point.
Doing all kinds of stuff with all that.
Right.
But anyways, speaking of food being delivered.
My favorite.
You also, when we talked earlier about your party of 20 men's, whole lot of meat there. DoorDash is informing users of slower delivery times if they do not tip the drivers. This is so fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Do your motherfucking job if you're a fucking food delivery person. Their excuse with that is that drivers can see tips prior to accepting the mission and choose to decline. So if you put a 0 tip, people might not want to get it. Food. So you might get later food.
Yep. Fast food again.
This just irks the whole soul of me. I don't even use these services. I don't like doing it because I feel
I definitely do.
That is where I become too lazy.
Yeah.
It's like a big ass charge to do it, upcharge.
So here's my perspective on this. Mm-hmm. There was a skit on the Chappelle Show back in the day called "When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong," where the lady said, "I don't like people playing on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't like people playing on my food. So I am tipping every single time, a graceful amount to make sure that it is not messed with, nothing is taken. I'm taking every precaution to make sure my food is A-okay. But that's just me. It's personal preference,
It's definitely
and it's definitely, I understand the perspective of, hey, you take the job, but in the DoorDash app, it basically automatically forces you to, tip. So you have to go out of your way to say no tip. Right,
well, that's true.
That's true. That's
what I do.
Yeah,
because I ain't tipping you to do your job.
Yeah. But at the same time, you go to a restaurant, the tip's optional. But this kind of forces you out there. So I'm just kind of used to tipping. But that's also me with that same concept. I don't like people effing with my food or playing with my food. So I will gladly tip, but I understand that's it's not a tough job going up and picking up people's fast food, you know.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting into.
Food.
Right.
Hey,
what are you doing that you can't go get your food?
When you're hungover, or you just don't feel like getting out the house, or whatever it may be, or if you're at a house with 20 guys and everyone's drunk.
Order a pizza.
Yeah.
Well, once again, that's still delivery.
Yeah. So guess what?
It's different though.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's not DoorDash.
We had pizza the other night.
Basically,
so,
is.
Yeah. It's essentially the same concept.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
Yeah, but I understand that too. I mean, if you're driving for that company, like, of course, I'm going to take the one that's giving me a tip. I'm going to wait for the one that's giving me a tip, then go on and pick the one that doesn't. You know what I mean? I think that's the same way. So, I'm not offended by it. I get it.
I'm offended by it, but then again, I don't use the shit that I should be offended by it.
Do you tip Uber drivers?
Hell no! I don't tip no Uber driver.
Yeah.
I don't, man, they get that money anyway.
I don't often either.
Right? It's like, no, I ain't tipping them. For what?
Yeah.
For being nice?
Yeah.
You should be nice, motherfucker. That shows you doing a job. If you don't be nice, guess what? You get that 1 star, and you get enough 1 stars. I don't even know what the problem is.
I feel like Uber, you should be tipping beforehand to make sure you have a safe trip. Rather than the food, tip the food. It should be after the fact. You know what I mean?
These motherfuckers. All right, see,
we're screwed. Yeah.
If we have to do all this to ensure our safety, we need to watch out for these motherfuckers.
Stay at home, kids. Yeah.
Stay at home.
Go get your own food and take your own drive yourself.
He's saying the customer should stay at home. I'm saying all these mean people who dictate how nice they're gonna be, whether they get tipped or not. Those people need to stay the fuck at home. Cause you come across me and be like, "Oh, you ain't tipped, so I'm gonna treat you bad." You're gonna get treated worse. That's what I do.
Yeah. To each their own, and we're still great friends.
Yeah, exactly. I am the mad one in the mad week right now. I don't mind it either. I don't mind it. All right, so let's see what else. All right, now this motherfucker. All right. Ole Miss and Coach Lane Kiffin filed to dismiss a $40 million suit that DeSanto Rollins. She can't read it. It's the the 4th picture on the top.
Oh, I see him now.
All right, DeSanto Rollins. No, just put DeSanto Rollins. This guy right here. All right, so DeSanto Rollins is suing for failure to provide equal protection, racial and sexual discrimination, etc. $10 million in compensatory and $30 million in punitive damage. This is a backup lineman marred by injury who decided he wanted to leave the team for mental reasons, for mental health reasons. And now he's suing the team and the coach because he's saying they won't let him back on. He's saying that white players have been let back on the team after they left. He's saying that they never let go of a white player because they said they had mental issues. So he is suing the team, the college, and the coach.
How does he know?
Yeah, that's a tough situation in a football team. I mean, I played on, smaller teams. The football team is so large, and, I guess, you can maybe equate it to a work thing where, maybe you feel like the deck is stacked against you, but, it's really hard to say without knowing the full situation. That being said, Lane Kiffin could be an asshole, so I don't know.
I didn't give you the whole story.
No.
Furthermore, Lane Kiffin only made one statement, which was a strong statement.
Uh-oh.
We never kicked you off the team.
Sounds like someone's a dummy.
Statement one, and then of course their legal side, Lane Kiffin and the school's legal side also stated that no white player has ever came to him about mental.
That's what I got to say. How would
mental
he know?
issues. So therefore, no, he's never kicked. That is true. We've never kicked a white person off because nobody's ever come to us for us to kick them off.
Seems like a strange case of trying to get what would they call that bag?
One of those cases. So yeah, this is a motherfucker trying to get over on somebody. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah. Go out and earn it.
A football team. You know, I play college ball. Football team. It just it's a family, and it's just seems like one individual in the family is trying to get over on the family.
It's a cancer, but yeah, they're gonna try and mess up everyone else, like on their way out. You know?
And like I said, from the get go, this was a backup lineman who was marred by injury.
Right.
He knew he wasn't going nowhere, no way.
He was.
So he trying to get that back.
Blame your failures on someone else.
Exactly.
Hope you get paid for it.
That's what he's trying to do.
That's too bad.
I hope you lose.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where we at? Let's see. Tyson, the chicken people, they had to do a recall. You still eating those eat bad stuff like that? You used to.
Yeah. I mean, not as much. Yeah. I mean, but Tyson also sells the fast food. Like, I mean, one way or another, if you're consuming chicken, you're probably consuming them.
Oh
But and I feel like they have a recall about every 12 to 18 months. I mean, it's just kind of it's kind of brutal. But
unfortunately, this one is the chicken nuggets shaped like dinosaurs.
Oh, the dino nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh, the dino nuggets.
So that that's
a
directed towards
problem.
children.
That's a freaking problem.
Yeah. 30,000 pounds. Are being recalled, contaminated with allegedly, we saving our ass over here at the Mad Week show.
Of course.
Allegedly, possibly contaminated with metal pieces. These are the 29-ounce plastic bags of frozen fun nuggets.
Well, there's gonna be a bunch of dentists that have work in wherever that happens, unfortunately, but.
One minor injury already reported.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
These are the bags with the expiration date in September 2024. So if you got that shit, watch yourself.
Watch those dino nugs.
Oh, them dino nuggies.
Well, when I was in San Diego, they had a restaurant that had to close because so many people had gotten sick there, and there was a kid in the hospital deathly ill, about to die.
At a restaurant?
Yes, like a Mexican sit-down restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was that bad. But, I mean...
Speaking of, hot off the press, while I was getting my haircut today, I seen this story on my mom's TV, and I wrote it down, but similar to what you just said, the MLB GM meeting was being held here in the Phoenix area,
usually
Scottsdale, at the Omni Scottsdale Resort, and they had to close early, shut the shit down early because 30 of 300 officials got affected by some kind of illness. They saying it could be food poisoning. The article stated stomach bug.
Well, you gotta get the hell out of there, man.
Yeah, so they cut it short.
Burn your luggage.
Yeah, so all people just can't. Just run into the toilets and shit.
Oh god.
It's nasty. So that was another story.
Omni's a nice ass hotel too.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but somebody got into the food. Somebody might have came with a virus or something,
whatever,
something, some COVID, all kinds of shit. Conference, they had to cut it short. So, speaking of sicknesses and illnesses, Ray J's mom, aka Brandy's mom too. This is what's her name? Sonia Sonia. What's the name on the picture?
Sonia Norwood.
Oh, check this picture out. Pull the picture out. Don't that look like Fonda?
It does.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. She had a look that was exactly like that.
We used to work with a lady.
Yeah,
Shout out to Fonda.
Yeah.
Looks like
You're
a woman
great.
we used to work with at a previous job. But anyways, Ray J's mom had to be rushed to the hospital because, and this is like celebrity gossip, celebrity news. But I wanted to say this because I've always been interested in this, but this takes me back. Like, she had to be rushed to the hospital because she had one of those in-home IVs.
Yeah.
I've always been interested.
I've gotten one done.
You did?
Yeah, but it was at like it wasn't like a medical thing. It was more like a GNC kind of like a health thing.
Yeah,
like in
that's
LA.
what this was. That's what this
Right.
was. This was a mix of vitamin C and B mix of C and B vitamins, calcium and magnesium. And she began feeling lightheaded after the treatment. Had rapid breathing, and they had to call the ambulance to come pick her up, man. And they're saying that this isn't uncommon. Kendall Jenner was hospitalized in 2018 for similar things. And the article that I read said this was meant to boost the immune system, and the side effects are blah 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 blah, blah like those commercials and shit.
Well, so when I did mine, I was completely dehydrated and hungover. Like, I wonder if these people who are on these like health kicks and like doing all kind of those things already, if you get like too much, then like your body's just like whoa, like
too much goodness.
Yeah, too much. I needed the goodness, but if you already have too
if
much,
you're deficient of the goodness,
yeah, you need the goodness back.
Yeah, you get the goodness
Too
back.
much goodness equals bad.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Too much goodness equals bad. But the side effects that were stated: infection, rashes, blood clotting.
That's not good.
Yeah, and air. I don't even know that word. Fuck that. But yeah. As a matter of fact, wifey was looking at getting one of those in Vegas probably a couple months ago. So, yeah.
I think you gotta look for like nurse practitioners that are doing it, like, and probably the more the cost, the more safe. But in Vegas you never know. In Vegas you never know. Yeah. In Vegas you never know.
It's some 18-year-old doing
right.
it.
Yeah, shows up in a bikini. Your wife's like, whoa, no, that's not what I want.
Headache, fever, even
Hangover cure, huh?
Speaking of Vegas, crazy ass place once again. A naked man slipped through cops' grass, hopped in a cop car, and drove the fuck off.
I swore I've seen that Cops episode in like 1997.
Well, this happened on Halloween. A naked man stole a cop car in Vegas, leading cops on a 15-minute, 5-mile chase. He ran a red light and collided with an SUV to be caught. He faces felony charges of robbery, driver disobeying a peace officer. That's a stupid driver disobeying a peace officer. Stupid ass charge. Endangering people and property and battery. Funny as fuck, because this article also states, hey, no charge for indecent exposure.
Exactly.
Naked motherfucker, he ain't getting charged for that.
Yeah, that's probably not even illegal in Vegas.
He's in Vegas.
Yeah, he in Vegas. There's people walking down the street talking about
naked.
take a picture with me.
Right.
His brother states that he had a mental breakdown. But this was on Halloween. Cops got a call of a naked random man walking in the street trying to get hit by cars. Yeah. He punched an officer in the face several times before getting in the driver's seat.
Wait.
Why wasn't he shot?
After after being punched how many times?
That must have been a quick move between the punches in the car.
He was fleet of foot.
Yeah. Light on his loafers.
Yeah. He did that quick 1-2 piece.
And
then
jumped out. One quick okie doke. He was gone.
No, and he lived to tell about it.
He lived,
After hitting a cop.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff wrong with that. But yet 2 black men with meat. And they suspicious.
This is Las Vegas PD. Come on. This is Las Vegas PD.
Naked white dude, black man with meat. I don't know. Well, speaking of motherfuckers taking shit that they ain't supposed to take, Marcus Stapleton. This motherfucker. You don't know this. Hopefully you don't know this guy. There's a picture of him right here. He's being handcuffed again. And recently released from prison in New Jersey, is in jail without bail after he stole an ambulance, drove into a wall of a convenience store, and later hit a state police cruiser.
I do not know that guy. No.
Oh, you don't know him now? You ain't claiming homies with him?
No.
That ain't your boy?
Nope. Wrong guy.
All right. How old are you?
36.
Oh, Marcus Stapleton is 35.
Well, yeah.
Y'all might have went to school together.
Young Marcus from preschool.
Yeah, Marcus.
Wrong guy.
Little Mark was what they called him. That's what they called him. Yeah. Well, I did the little whole timeline of events. He stole the motherfucking ambulance, stopped at the convenience store with the ambulance, asked for directions.
Wow.
And he left.
Were the lights on?
I didn't say all that.
No.
The clerk called the 911. Well, he came back, asked for more directions. He argued with the clerk, got pissed off, went to the ambulance, crashed the ambulance into the fucking building, and then he drove off. And when he drove off,
went full Grand Theft Auto mode.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is.
GTA.
Played
That's
too
what
much.
it is.
You played too much, man.
Because that's
literally
stupid ass shit like that. You leave, then go back to the same spot.
I can't buy what I want. Watch this.
Yeah. Exactly. Go, leave, come back, leave, come back through the motherfucker. That is some
money comes out.
Crazy.
Yes. Uh-oh. That you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, we'll be right back.
Oh, no window?
No window?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like what?
We're back.
We are back. All right.
Just for drill.
Yeah. Speaking of GTA, an alarm went off, so we had to go check it, but we are back. But, that was Marcus Stapleton. He got out of prison and felt he wanted to fucking go back, so therefore he did. Next up. We did that. Oh, alright, let's go ahead. Let's go to a little lighter side. So, I pieced this one together. Speedy Caldwell is a comedian who's Jaime Foxx's friend. I like to say he my boy.
You met him several times.
I met him several times, hung out. He invited me. Well, I had to pay. Me and my sister went to Jaime Foxx's house for the BET award show after party. Had a good time.
Yes.
But anyways, I follow him on the socials and whatnot, and he put a clip of Leslie Jones on The View where she says his name on The View. But that's not what I'm trying to get at on this one. During her interview, she tells this story about meeting Jaime Foxx when she was 19. And this was like in 87. And she thinks that the character Wanda is based on her meeting. Show Leslie Jones. This is Leslie Jones, and here is Jaime Foxx's character Wanda from In Living Color. Yeah. So she thinks that from her meeting he got the idea of what this. Yeah.
Art imitates life, man.
Yeah. And I don't even know. It could be true. It could be true, but I wouldn't want to admit that because he is a gross looking female, and the whole subject of the skits was how ugly she was. So, would you want to say that character was based on me?
Well, there was one of the orcs in Lord of the Rings was apparently based on Harvey Weinstein. His look.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you can find it. Yeah.
Where'd that come out?
Of course, the internet.
Just the internet? Just the internet? Or
No,
was it like
it's
one
verified.
of the creators?
It's verified. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's verified. Like one of the like makeup artists said, like, oh yeah, we just.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Well, he's in jail dying, so where he should be. So.
Oh, I thought he was already dead.
Is he dead?
Mm.
I don't know.
Is he?
I think so.
Is he?
You said you think so?
I think so.
Alright. I don't know. You tell us. In the comments of this, is Harvey Weinstein dead?
Well, and also, I guess, partially Ben Stiller in Tropic Thunder, too, was a little bit based on him.
Ben Stiller was based on Harvey Weinstein?
In Tropic Thunder, where he's the aggressive, like, executive guy.
Oh. I didn't really like that movie.
Wow,
I really didn't like that movie. So I fell asleep multiple times, and I'm like, this is. It's one of those movies that try too hard to be funny. So I wasn't that much of a fan of that one. So all right, that's on that one. Let's see. Let's go to some more death. Actually, no death, just shooting. 6 people seriously injured at the Lone Star rally in Galveston, Texas, Saturday night. So we back on our shit. We got recent news. This dude, Pettis Ray, he admitted to being the shooter and admitted to being a gang member. This is Pettis. So this was so confusing. This is in Galveston, Texas, at a bike rally, and it's a black dude doing the shooting. It's like, what? It just...
It's across the cultures, I guess. That's what normally said. Yeah.
And it said he was a gang member, so it said they think that it possibly was he was shooting at rival gangs, so this gang member was shooting at one of the bicycle gangs or something.
Maybe they have bikes too. Like maybe it's like they have
Oh yeah, there are black bike gangs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There are black bike groups. So I don't know. It just seemed weird.
No one wins though.
No one wins in all this gun violence and all this shit. Lone Star Rally is one of the country's largest motorcycle rallies. This happened at 11 p.m. on Saturday. It's usually about 4 to 500,000 people in attendance, bringing in $115 million to the community. So I saw one of the latest articles saying, are they going to keep having this due to this shooting? 6 people shot and injured, none died. So that's a good thing. Good thing.
Be safe.
Once again,
sideways
shooting. Sideways shooting. Stop it, man. Stop it. Suspect to be shooting at a rival gang. So, let's see. What else? Follow up to one of the stories. A man, an off-duty pilot, tried killing the whole...
I know very well about that story. Yeah.
Why you know very well about it?
Because I read all the news that happens in the world.
Oh, I thought it had a personal thing to you. So.
Well, I fly Alaska a lot too, so I was like,
Oh.
what the hell? Like, yeah.
Well, those all right, once again, you said something about trying to get the bag. The passengers on that flight are filing a class action suit.
Trying to get that syndrome too.
During that situation, saying it was a breach of passenger safety.
They didn't know until later.
You know what's behind
exactly.
that?
They didn't know until later.
You know what's behind that is a scumbag lawyer.
One of those ambulance chasing lawyers.
Because you gotta think nobody knew.
No, they didn't know until they was on the ground.
Exactly.
Shouldn't you be thankful for the crew and the actual captain for saving you and keeping you safe? Like, that's their job.
It's so bullshit. It's bullshit.
I say they can't win on that one. They don't win on that one.
Some scumbag lawyer's gonna try.
It's bullshit. We could have died, and they're talking about where's the screening for that? Like, motherfucker, how much did we screen you? You could have fucking been that person. We screened them as much as we screened you.
They drug test them. They do way more. Yeah,
exactly. So these just some more motherfuckers trying to get some money that they don't deserve.
Free come up.
All right. If you want a free come up, just have a baby by Al Pacino. Now that's a fucking transition right there. Al Pacino reaches a deal with Noor Alfallah, I think that's her name. It will have because they just had a baby. She is age 29. He is 83. The baby was born June 6th. She will get $30,000 a month. She will get an initial $110,000 up front, and then she will get 6% of annual gross income over $2.5 million, up to $90,000.
How old is she again?
29 years old, and she had a baby with 83-year-old.
Where did 29-year-olds and 90-year-olds hang out other than, a granddaughter and like had a family gathering? Like, that doesn't happen.
I had to find out what exactly she was, but she is an actor as well. So, good chance.
What you seen her in?
Yeah, colleagues, right?
No,
colleagues.
I seen her in this article that I was reading. That's what I seen her in. But I'd never heard the name before. But obviously they met at some point. Being that both of them are actors. They're still dating. Supposedly. But yeah.
Well, good for them. I think they got a great shot at a long relationship.
Another question is, if y'all still dating, why is there child support?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's an agreement.
It is an agreement. It's an agreement. But
no.
Speaking of come ups, getting that bag, and if you doing getting that bag and come up, you can pay $11.23 for this DiGiorno Thanksgiving pizza.
DiGiorno's been a ripoff, has been for years. Why would you not go to Little Caesars for the same price?
The same shit, yes.
It's a fool's errand.
It is. But you said you weren't going to do anything big for Thanksgiving. Would you get this DiGiorno pizza that is a Thanksgiving pizza? It has turkey, rich gravy, sweet potatoes, green beans, cranberries, cheese, and onion topping.
Absolutely not. But I'll tell you, the Popeye's turkey, I've heard good things.
Popeye's turkey?
They will sell them to you fully cooked. You just pop in the oven, reheat them. That sounds delicious.
Like around, just around
right now.
things?
Yeah. You got to order it like now from your local Popeyes. Yes. And it comes with all the Cajun spices. Like, I'm on the hunt for one of these things, but I already ordered something different, so I'll wait until next year. And also,
you was trying to get one.
No. I look kind of. They have the commercials for it. Like it's like an active campaign, so they might have one like near to you. And then the other thing, Baskin Robbins has a Thanksgiving turkey made out of ice cream, which looks pretty good.
Man, ice cream turkeys.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Time.
Yeah.
All right. What else? Oh, got all that. We're gonna leave on a higher note today. History breaking.
Love it.
There is a Howard figure skating team. Howard University will be the first HBCU with a figure skating team. Although, weird shit, although not affiliated with Howard Athletics, they will compete against different teams from across the region on the intercollegiate level. There was that statement in the article, but multiple articles didn't say any other statements like that because they still say they represent Howard, but it's a HBCU with a figure skating team. That is pretty dope.
They have a hockey team.
Not yet.
Baby steps.
But yeah, baby steps. Hell, my alma mater, Augustana University now, just got a hockey team, and they will be competing against ASU in January. That my buddies are coming out, and we're gonna go see.
Well, buy me a ticket too, damn it.
Hey, all right.
Right by my house. It's right by my house.
If you want to go, all right. But back to the HBCU figure skating team. Howard will partner with, well, not Howard, but the figure skating team will partner with Diversify Ice to provide the team with black coaches and tee times. Diversify Ice is a nonprofit organization that tries to do exactly what their name says. Diversify the people on ice related. 4 minutes left? All right. So, we're nearing the end of our time, but I ain't done yet. All right, so the co-founder, Cheyenne Walker and Maya James, both started figure skating at the age of 7. I think this is really dope. I like when, different colors, different walks of life are doing different shit. Seeing an HBCU with a figure skating team, eventually having a fucking hockey team.
Yeah, it's gotta happen.
That'd be fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I know HBCUs, they're not integrated enough with the rest of college sports, college athletics. They got the swag. It's like, all right, I get, HBCUs there's already like rivalries created, but in order for some of these teams to get more money to like just allow for more shit to happen for them, they need to play other schools. So if they can trickle out and play more schools, some of these preseason games against bigger colleges, they'll get more money coming to their organization. Then they can do more stuff, offer more scholarships to players, students, and all that stuff. More money can come in. So seeing this diversity, getting the recognition out there, I think is real dope. My mom went to a couple HBCUs, so I think this is pretty cool.
It's great. It's great. Yeah, definitely. Love to see it, and yeah, Dion had to leave, to go to Colorado of all places.
Right.
Granted it's a Pac-12 school, and wherever they're going, but just not kind of that same maybe alumni base or whatever. To same kind of financial backing that he can get at Colorado. So love to see it. More sports the merrier, and the more games, more sports you can be involved in. You guys kick our ass at everything, so it's just a matter of time. So.
You guys. I'm just fucking with this motherfucker. This is my dog. This is my homie. So question of the day. Forgot last time. Totally forgot last time, but we bringing it back this time. But last time, honestly, wasn't even feeling it. Didn't have any personal experiences that really forced something. Well, a couple days ago, something nasty happened to me, and I just want to see what nasty thing has happened to you. What nasty happened to me? Well, I was at the gym, the gym that I go to, circuit training and all that stuff. I was doing some kind of lift with a weight, and it just felt so fucking nasty. I felt like I needed to bleach my whole face because the weight came down and touched my bottom lip. It felt like I was like, oh, I got cooties or worse. The gyms are not known for their cleanliness, their sanitation, and the weight hit my bottom lip. And it was just nasty, man. Not good. It was nasty. Have you had something nasty like that happen to you?
Yeah, this evening, actually. What? I had, a couple of bets that was half a carry shy and 3 yards short, and,
That ain't the same kind of nasty.
No. So, no, I did have something happen, had some, a friend over last week, and, some leftover sushi was left in the fridge, and thought it might have been my leftovers, had been in there, a day or two, went to open the box, and I was like, oh no. So, yeah, it was the fish and not the delicious beef ribs that I was looking for. So, that was gross, but luckily I threw it away.
That reminds me of another instance. I love me some super nachos.
Oh, yeah.
Love me some super nachos from the little fast food Mexican spots around here. They're like they're pretty much like Starbucks around here. Different, same thing, different names.
Roberto.
Yeah, it's one of them toes. Yep. So got me some of those the other night, and the salsa that they give it tends to be hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah. It's not unspicy.
So it's it's got some heat to it.
Yeah.
So go into the fridge, get my own salsa, pour it on there. All right, eating it up. Get got some stuff on my chip. Go and look, and it's fuzzy. Yeah, the salsa I poured on there had some moldy chunks in it.
Oh.
And I knew some tasted a little off.
She gone.
But that's yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah. I need to clean out my fridge.
I don't play with my food.
This man don't play with his food.
Don't play with his food.
Ira, do you have a story like that?
Well, actually, if you know me, you know that I don't do sour cream. I don't do sour cream, cottage cheese, any of that stuff. And me and my brother's order one night had gotten mixed up.
Oh, no.
He had sour cream and all the fixings on it. I'm sitting there just eating it, and of course it's buried into there, so I'm just eating away. Hit the sour cream, just talking to my mom and them, put it in my mouth, and as soon as it hit my tongue, it's like, yeah, so I can't.
Immediate gag.
Yes, I don't do sour cream or anything, and it was
over.
I could not eat no more of it, and I text him right away and say, I think I got your food.
And that's when I realized, I think mine was missing sour cream.
Heaven.
So, once again, those super nachos are a delicacy in these areas.
Yes.
Carne asada fries, yeah.
I don't fuck
you
with
don't do the
fries.
fries,
No.
yeah. It's a San Diego thing. I mean, it's
I heard about them. I just never done it.
Yeah.
So, tell me about your story. Put it in the comments of this show. Once again, this is George I. Cortright. Thank you for watching. I want to give another thank you to my homie. What's your name?
Evan, thanks for having me, aka Sigma Kappa.
Sigma Kappa.
Yeah.
Guess what? Sigma Kappa.
Good to be back on the podcast.
Sigma Kappa. He gets the shirt.
Oh,
he gets the shirt. Sigma Kappa.
I love
gets
it.
the shirt. Gets the shirt. Yep.
I love it.
So, there you go.
Well, thank you.
If you want a shirt, hit me up in the DMs, message me, Instagram, whatever. We can get you one for a little bit of change. Things are coming. My clothing line is coming. I got the samples. Showed y'all the draw samples last week. I don't know if you watched the show, but here's samples for the draws.
Yes.
All right. We decided
No black on black.
no black on black. We're gonna get some with gold on black.
Yes.
So things are coming along with the clothing line. So stay tuned with that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Follow Mad King Clothes on Instagram. And follow and like everything that we do. Also, watch out for Mad Week in Them Streets clips on YouTube as well, because we got some things coming for you. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for watching. My name is George I. Cortright. This is
Evan, a.k.a. Sigma Kappa.
And we out.
We'll see ya.